Hey guys, this is going to be a review of Shadowhunters Season 3, Episode 20, City of Glass, and this was originally going to be the season finale before the series got cancelled, so there's a lot to talk about in this episode. The Seelie Queen, at the very beginning of this episode, admits to admiring Jonathan more now, and she wants to help him and protect him. And I was really thinking this episode about how unsympathetic the Seelie Queen is as a character. We get to see Meliorn for the first time in a while, I feel like, in this episode. He accuses Jason Clary of committing an act of war, but he also helps Izzy in this episode, and then he helps all of the others help Izzy. So I like seeing little hints like that Meliorn does care and will help, especially Isabel, whenever it's needed. Jordan reveals to Maya that he's dying in this episode, and honestly, okay, I've talked about before, I don't like Jordan, I don't like his character. He's worse in the books than in the TV show, I think, but I still don't like him in the TV show. He doesn't get silver poisoning and die in the books, so that was a bit different, not something I was expecting per se, but I can't claim that I was particularly sad about it either. Maris goes to talk to Magnus, and first of all, Magnus closes the door and keeps her in the hallway, and it's very clear that he's keeping her from Asmodeus, but then she also realizes what happened and why Alec didn't propose, and it's such a heartbreaking but also a sweet scene between them. I really love what interaction we got between Magnus and Maris for like the end of the season. So Jace, Izzy, and Alec go into the Seelie realm to fight Jonathan and try to save Clary, and Clary and Izzy end up fighting with each other, and it's really sad to watch because they have such a great friendship. And I mentioned before how I wish Clary's friends could like snap her out of the rune just like Jace can. Instead, the only thing that snaps Clary out this time is being stabbed with the sword, but it works. She is freed from Jonathan, but then Jonathan only becomes more powerful, like he grows wings and flies away. Nothing like that happens in the books, unless I'm massively forgetting something. I don't believe Jonathan ever grows wings in the book. So that was not something I was expecting at all. It was quite shocking the first time I watched the episode, and I don't really know how I feel about it, to be honest, because I don't really know how that happened. Towards the end of the episode, we get a really cute scene between Izzy and Simon. Izzy's gotten the shrapnel from the broken sword in her, and Simon helps her remove it, and it's just a really cute scene. We also get a short scene where Alec has found Helen and Aline together, and it's hinted that something was happening between them. And again, it's really small, but I'm really glad we got something about them before the end of the series. But at the end of the episode, Magnus and Alec do get engaged, but then Magnus sacrifices himself to go to Edom and close the rift, and it's very sad and upsetting. But I've already rewatched episode 21, so I'm going to review that soon, so I will talk more about that then. So I will see you guys later. Bye!